But we are ever thankful to Brandon and having this beautiful space to perform, as well as the St. Mary's, and we collaborate a lot, including coming up in February, the same time as Arts Fest. Around the same time, we have a silent film, 2 silent films that we are collaborating on over in the sanctuary. We are very grateful to have this space and the generosity of the St. Mary's Church and Brandon, so that we can perform for you when we don't have our own space at the gallery. We are very grateful to the Hagers because for many years now we've had this wonderful flute choir, and they have been appearing on the Sunset Concert series probably for 4 years, and we've been going for 7, something like that. So we're very grateful to all of you, and we look forward to sharing some happy Christmas music with you. Al?
Thank you, Marie.
All right, we're going to play some music.
Everybody's got theirs off, right?
Oh, yeah. Remind you to turn your phones off. But it's fun, you know? When somebody's phone rings, everybody points at it.
a duck with a Santa hat on it for a while there. I know from there. My name is Al Hager, and this is my wife, Lindsay, and she started this choir back in 1983, right? That's a long time ago. And the flute choir has been part of Arts Fest for a long time, and I see Mary Shaw sitting down here, and she was the one that really got she's coming back in now. She was the one that got us doing it 20 years ago, 25 years ago with this flute choir, so it's good to see you here too. All right, we're going to do a bunch of Christmas music, and I probably went into the last one a little bit quickly because we had Piccolo to get out of here, but we made it. We made it on time. Pat a pan. This next one was arranged by Paul Horn. Now, those of you who have some jazz background or floaty music might know the name Paul Horn. He was back in the 60s. He won a Grammy Award for New Age music. Had a lot of great people playing with him, but it was that floaty, I think they call it spa music now. Is that right? But anyway, this was written by, it was called a piece concerto or piece something. And there's 3 movements, and we're going to do the second movement. Yeah, this is the piece collection. The second movement was written by Palestrina, and it's the Magnificat. This next piece has a lot of special significance. You want to tell them about this? No. Okay, I will then. Quilters are a special breed, and those who work with fabric are a special breed. Okay. Case in point right here. This is called a Patchwork Christmas, and what it is, it's Christmas tunes. It was written by a theory teacher, so it's probably a lot more fun to analyze, but you're going to hear all these nice Christmas tunes all woven within each other. Everybody gets a chance to play the melodies somewhere around, and you'll hear all these tunes. Now this is in 3 movements, but we're going to do them separately, so when we finish a movement, you can applaud, and then I'll tell you about the next one. All right, this one is called Noel in a Manger. Kind of get the idea? Well, first Noel and Away in the Manger are done with their melodies, and then they're done as a round. And then it's done later as a double round. Now, unless you've got a scorecard, it's going to be hard to tell where everything is gone, but you're going to hear pretty melodies. So this is Noel in a Manger. Okay, you heard them all in there. Only 2. This next piece has 3 different songs. It's called Song of Joy. And you're going to hear, there's a song in the air. You're going to hear Jesu, Joy of Man's Desiring. And the third one is O Christmas Tree. So picture all those together, same idea. These are some cool instruments. We're going to start at the very bottom, the biggest flute that we have on stage here, which is not really the biggest flute made, but it's one of the biggest. This is a contra bass flute. It looks like a big backwards 4, and you blow across the top of it. You got to start blowing about a day early if you really want to get the sound out. But Lindsay is going to show you what this sounds like here. Okay, we get the idea. It's a cool instrument. It's kind of hard to hear, but you would notice if it wasn't there. And we have a bunch of bass flutes back here. We got, okay, Renee okay, hold up your bass flutes there so they can see that. All right, aren't they beautiful? How about play the opening of the Shepherds on the Hill, on this hill. Just play the opening. Oh, that's right, there's one more movement of this. We got it, we got this. All right, the last one, this is Joy on Deck. All right, Joy on Deck. Joy to the world. No, it's a pirate song. It's a happy pirate. No, this is Joy to the world and Deck the Halls. That was the third movement. The Happy Pirate song. All right. Now, bass flutes. We're going to do this up right this time. Bass flute is a cool instrument. It's an octave lower than the C flutes. We're going to get that. But play the opening of this piece. Okay. Oh, what a beautiful melody. No, that really wasn't it. But that's okay, that's okay. It's just a neat sound. That was your tuning. There's where we got in tune right there, right? Okay, we got a bunch of alto flutes back here. We got a couple different kinds. We got the kinds that are the full length and those that have a little curved head joint, but it's a cool sound. Let's see, what would be a good thing to play, just so they can hear the alto? Okay, well, let's do the melody in the alto flutes. Here we go. Okay, that's enough. Don't give it away. Don't give away the whole thing right now. And we got all these beautiful C flutes up here. This is what they call the concert flute, or the C flute, the most common one. And you're going to hear them all the time. We're not going to hold them up just so they can see what they look like. And then our little guy over here, yes, we love the piccolo. The piccolo is half the size of the C flute. C flute is half the size of a bass flute. And alto flute is somewhere in between, right? All right, this next piece is a Greek song. I believe it's a song that, is related to Christmas. It's entitled Shepherds on This Hill. The next piece is by Kathleen Main. She's been a favorite composer and arranger of ours for a number of years. This one it's a Christmas overture, but how many have heard of, The Cold Still Bethlehem Night, Visits from the Magi, and The Curious Stable Animals? These are all Christmas favorites, right? We've all heard these. And Mother Mary's Lullaby. This is a medley of these tunes by Kathleen Main. This next one was written by a good friend of ours. No, it wasn't? Who wrote this?
Ukrainian bell carol.
It was written by a good friend of yours. Okay, all right, this is Ukrainian bell. I got to tell you the story about this. I've got a few things published with a company up in New York called Kendor. And I got a call about 10 years ago. It said, we like the stuff that you're doing. Would you write a couple flute quartets for us? And I went, okay, what do you want? They said Ukrainian bell carol and simple gifts. And I was going, really, we need another flute choir arrangement of those two tunes? They said, yeah, they sell a lot. Well, as it's turned out, this particular arrangement made me about $10 a year, I think, over the last 10 years. And it's the biggest selling piece I have. This is my arrangement of the Ukrainian bell. Okay, I did a little patchwork quilt on this one too. So you're going to hear We Three Kings, and you'll hear, what's the other one? O Come, Emmanuel. So listen carefully, they're in there. I tell you, be a music writer, you can make a lot of money, even on the real pop things. All right, this next one was arranged by a friend of ours who recently passed away. And Lindsay and his friend, his husband really, worked this week to make a quilt for Tom. Yeah, thank you, Tom, for that nice arrangement, too. This is great. This is great. We've got concerts forever. We've been having them go on for the last few weeks. The next couple of weeks, there's many. Jim, how many do you have? I know a ton. You got a million. I'm sure you do. But it's great to have you all here today, and we'd like to wish you all a very Merry Christmas. Any announcements, testimonials from anyone here?
I want you to raise your hand if this is the first time you've ever heard a flute choir.
Whoa.
It's a lot. Thanks for
Okay.
coming.
I should ask that. No, that was great. That's a great question. Well, thank you all very much. We wish you a Merry Christmas. Okay, while you're standing, you can sing along. Gotta sing. Dashing through the snow in a one-horse open sleigh. O'er the fields we go, laughing all the way. Bells on bobtails ring, making spirits bright. She knows it.